What's up, guys? It's Mo, Backwoods Adventure Mods. Today we're going over our bed rack for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th gen Tacomas. This is Ethan. He's the guy who designed this bed rack.
No.
He's the guy. That face. All right, guys, so if you order just the base rack, you're gonna get 4 uprights as well as 2 crossbars, and then 4 of these panels right here that you'll be able to stack in between to kind of span this gap. You'll see a lot of mounting holes here, so you'll be able to put them kind of where you want to. All depends if you're gonna mount something here or not. You know, stack them how you want, but we've got a lot of features to go over on this rack. We've got every accessory we make for these on here, so we'll break them down one by one. First things first, we've got our optional topper on here. Now this is like all our drifter models, 1x3 extrusions, has handles cut in here. Now what makes this really unique is it gives us one level plane between the cab rack as well as the bed rack. Now you don't have to run this on your bed rack. It all depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to haul canoes, supboards, put a wedge style tent, you may want to run a topper. If you just plan on putting a square style tent back here, you won't need the topper. It's going to mount directly to the bed rack, no issues. All right, on to our next accessory, and this one is one of my personal favorites. This is our side storage box for the bed rack. Now this is quick, easy latch design. This is made out of 1/8" aluminum, so no rusting here. You can see a big weather strip around here, gonna keep all the elements out. Some of my favorite features on this box are the adjustable shelves, being able to put stuff where you want it to, how we have it set up for these Step 22 gear. Very similar to how I had it set up for when I mountain bike out of this truck. I would store my shoes up here, helmet down below, kept everything inside, not rolling in the bed. Also kept my sneaky shoes outside the truck, so I love that. Able to keep a lot of our camp stuff, random tools, spray on car wash, bunch of show stuff like that. But this right here is what we have really loved about our bed racks. Like I said, being aluminum, it's not going to deform, it's not going to fade in the sun. Having lockable storage. You know, it's like these are keyed on both sides, so you're going to be able to lock these, keep sticky fingers out of here. And this exterior MOLLE panel may not look like much, but you can mount 2 roto packs to these completely full, and this thing's still going to lift and operate just like this. We will include a 3rd strut right here, so that if you want to keep those completely full, this 3rd strut's going to make it where this door is still going to swing up. It's not going to fly up or uppercut you, and still very easy to close with that 3rd strut and a bunch of liquid on. Really unique. Like I said, a lot of people have been able to use this to work and play out of. We've seen guys put drill sets in here as well as deck it out for camping. So kind of take this one where you want to. You know, a lot of people got to work out of these trucks as well as camp, and this bed rack system really serves that well. All right, moving around to the back side of this rack, you'll see a lot of cutouts right here. These are on both sides. You can see that we've got some Agency 6 handles mounted right here, help with us step it into the bed of the truck. We've mounted our chase lights up here. And these right here, these little pass-throughs are great if you want to, for your cord management. You can also see how we have our drifter topper mounted. It's through hardware right here to our feet, and that's what mounts to our drifter. Now this is for you folks that are just running a tent back here. You'll be able to use this through hardware, go directly into your tent track, bolt it down that way. And then we've got our propane mounted back here. So we kind of like the way this all turned out, give you space to mount stuff like this, still be within the bed, and not just be overhanging your truck looking like a dodo running down the road. All right, moving on to the last side of this bed rack, we've got one of the first accessories we designed for it, and that is these bike mounts. Now the great thing about these is they will work with our competitors' bed racks as well as our own. These brackets are able to adjust from 70 degrees, which they're currently at, all the way to 90 degrees. So not just made for our stuff, but great way to haul your bike around, keep that thing up, don't lose any departure angle. We love these Q-out racks up here. The 1-ups also will work just fine, but this is the preferred one for us. Now you can see these crossbars that I kind of discussed on the other side. These are laid out right here. If you didn't have this bike rack in the way, you could run stuff like quick fist, mount axes, shovels, and stuff like this to the exterior of this bed rack. Up above that, we have our dog bone traction board mount. Now this right here, not just a clever name, it's for traction boards. Mounts right here, lockable storage. for these, and you can have a Rotopax here as well if you choose not to mount traction boards. So there's a lot of cutouts right here. Like I said, designed to work with traction boards, but we don't like limiting folks, so we always try and incorporate more holes, let you guys be creative with this stuff. Mount what you're gonna mount. Like I said, what we carry isn't always generally what you carry, so we don't want to be limiting anybody with what we're coming out with. Now, if you chose not to run any of this stuff that you see on this side, it is possible to mount that same box on this side, run twin boxes. It's something we've wanted to do. We've all loved those boxes, but we've got to show off all the accessories. So maybe one day we'll run 2 boxes, but we've seen a couple guys that are working out of this truck running twin boxes, and it's just a heck of a setup for guys that have to work out of these trucks. Like I said, being able to keep your stuff inside, locked up, out of the weather, I mean, you can't beat that. All right, that pretty much wraps it up on all the features for our bed rack. We're not completely finished with this. Currently working on some brackets that will work with the Retrax covers, as well as making sure this is gonna fit other truck beds on the market. This is Mo, Backwoods, sign off. Woo!